Well, hello there. So we're going to be playing some more Pathologic 2. Played this a little bit yesterday and I quite enjoyed it. I'm not very good at this kind of game, but I like the style of this one. It's good and creepy, and the dialogue is weird, and that's enough for me. So that's what we're going to be playing again. I did play it a little bit in the evening, just for a short while. I got killed yesterday, and I wasn't quite sure what I'd done right and wrong. A few things have progressed. Basically, I healed the guy who was injured. You only had to remove one of the wounds, and that cured him. And then there was a trial, and I was declared to be okay again. So now, hopefully, the members of the public aren't going to be killing me all of the time. No guarantees, though. Maybe they will. So we'll see. Anyway, let's go over to the gaming window and let's check things out. Where is it? A minute. There we go. Sorry, key capture wasn't working there. Hello there. Okay. Let me just check my audio levels here. A bit of an echo possibly. Okay, I think we're not too bad. The music's quite loud, but I kind of like it like that. I think you can hear me okay, so we'll be going then. I've been playing with the lighting. I've gone for a dark and creepy theme today. I've got some of them switched off, and the balance is a bit off. It's intentional. Hello there, Mark. Sorry, not Mark. Making Bacon. Sorry, I misread it. So yeah, we're playing Pathologic 2. Now this is a game that's set in a town that's got the plague. So that's why I've been doing I've changed the lighting to try and give it a bit of creepiness. So anyway, this is the sequel. I've played the first as well. I think they're fairly similar, to be fair. I only say that because you can possibly get the prequel very cheap now. Pathologic Classic HD may only be a few dollars, I don't know. So anyway, we're going to continue and we'll see what happens. As long as a place is marked on the map, it has things to do. Perhaps you haven't found everything. There we go. Okay. So as we're playing the game, I'm going to read the dialogue now. I don't know if people at home hate or like that, but basically it helps me out because if I don't read it out loud, I tend to start skipping it and not paying any attention. So if you don't like it, you're welcome to log off or mute me or whatever. But as I say, I'm going to be doing that. Okay, so I talked to this guy. I can't remember what he said now. I think he was being a bit of a mooder. I can drink to further memory, so we can get wasted. We can get wasted, and that's it. Okay, so there's a 3,000. I haven't got that much. I've only got about 500. I've already been home. I'm surprised that's still there. A bizarre creature, and he buys organs now. We can cut people. If we find dead bodies, we can take the organs. And apparently he'll buy them, so maybe that's how we're supposed to get the 3,000. Well, I mean, we're right next to this bar. It's the middle of the night now. I don't know if we're forced to go to sleep. I don't think we are. I think it's the exhaustion and things, and I slept earlier in the day because I was arrested and locked in a prison. So I think we can stay awake a bit longer. So let's try and find this bar. Oh. A skull in a birdcage. Yeah, loot. Let's loot stuff. I might have already looted here. Okay, maybe we can't loot stuff. Where's the exit?
Time is slipping through our fingers. We must act now.
Where's the exit? Am I missing something here? Oh, here we go. Sorry, here we go. Okay. I don't have a lockpick. I do not. I can't get in there. We need lockpicks, and they break after you use them too many times. So, Oh. You creepy people. You're the man everyone's after, right? You look like the description. I'm not, and I don't. Really? Well, whatever. It's good we found you. We need your help. What for? We need to hold a trial for a murderer. And we can't do without you. Will you help? They want me as the murderer, do they? I don't know. What? You've called a murderer? Or was it the murderer? Kind of hard to say. It's kind of so it's kind of hard to say. So will you come? Well, if you're telling the truth, then I'm in luck. The courthouse is a warehouse. The one with little flags. Hurry up, they're starting soon. The warehouse with little flags, I remember, seems like you kids took over our old place. Okay. What's he going to say? So what, asshole? So what, is the asshole still in there? The one with the carpet bag? Watch your tongue, boy. Though I do agree with you. But where's Dr. Rubin? We need a doctor. Rubin isn't here, kids. We've got 0 Rubins left in stock. There's been a disaster. Alma, Duke, and Wolfling were poisoned. Where are they? In the warehouse with little flags. Oh, yeah, it's all this flags thing. Okay. Lead the way. I can't. We need to go to the drugstore and find bones, and a whistle, and a shovel, and knocking will bite our heads off. You'll find the place on your own. It's easy. I will. I know the warehouse. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look at this map then. So we got this. It's a cat. I thought it was going to be dogs. Okay. It's a pain to get there. They look like they're right next to each other. But I'm not sure they are. Maybe we can get over around here. Okay. I'll try and go, but I'm more interested in that bar. There we go. This thing here, I think, is the bar, the tavern, or whatever. Oh, well, it would be if it was. How do we get in? How do we get in? Oh, it's always like this. Oh, I see. I've gone around the wrong way. Okay. I can't run for very long. It's quite annoying. Let's check this bin. There's a water bottle. Okay, what we got in here? There's a clock. That's the save point, basically. This is PC version, of course, so I bought this from Good Old Games, GOG, for $18. If you don't know, the GOG are DRM free, so they're the only ones I buy from these days. I like my DRM free. So, yep. I don't know if it's coming out on other systems. The save point's kind of reminiscent of like PS3 and things. That's the only reason I say that. Okay. Let's see. Is that a door? It is, but it doesn't work. We can press the control button and it highlights the people we can talk to, which is handy in a crowded place like this.
What are you worried about? That they'll chide you?
Ha! What a face! A loser's face! Appearances and everything. The rabble is out of control. At least they looked human before. Did you hear now about the stabbings? There's people with knives out in the streets now, brother. Yeah, at first I didn't believe my own eyes. I mean, I'm quite an artist with a knife myself, but that's different. Everyone knows I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesome fear left in them. Kniving is a taboo around here, that's why I love this town. But you know the tricks of the trade, don't you? I can tell by your hands. I'm a surgeon, it's part of my job. You're a dangerous man, I'm a dangerous man too. We can reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment. That's his place, is it? Those people with knives, are they still trying to avenge Burak? I'm Burak's son, by the way, so it's a bit confusing. I don't even care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife dies by the knife. Such people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Judge Kane said so. That's fair. Only a butcher has the right to cut the flesh. Okay.
Just find the right lines. Connect all the dots. Then you'll see the answer.
There's a gleam of goodness in your eyes. My friend, drink with me. There's wickedness in my eyes. Everyone says twine heightens the senses. Is that twine? Twine? Twine, I think. But I think that's only true of hearing. Vision? No, you won't see anything new. It's absinthe. No smells either. The place reeks of herbs as it is. Hearing, though? What about the hearing? Just drink and you'll hear how the town sounds. You'll hear who's calling you and from where. You'll hear a murmur from afar. Perhaps from across Glaucon, or perhaps across the Styx itself. Drink to my health, friend. This is excellent twine. Twine's dangerous liquor. Who knows where it might lure you? I can't afford this. I can afford this kind of joy. Okay. You don't exactly look rich. My name's Peter, and I'm a rock upon which is built the stairway to tomorrow. To the day when man lifts himself from the earth and overcomes its burden. I am that rock. And I've already built the first step of that stairway, for I am a true architect. Right, he's certainly self-opinionated. And I am Artemi Barach, lecturing to my father's memory, a good man. Drink, Barach, drink your twilight. Listen to the world. Listen to the roar of terrible death. Listen to the ringing of the sky. Listen to the town opening for you. You'll find out where people wait for you or whispering about you right now. It's been proven to work. I'll check. Okay. Oh, we've gained booze. Okay. Okay. Well, that's got to be a good thing. So, is that everyone? Okay. So we can talk to this guy. Bountiful harvest, huh? Oh, I thought you were a herbalist. Here to sell herbs. You buy twire? We're not just interested in twire. Ash and Swiss, Sweevery, a white whip are all, of course, more rare. Some more expensive. You value time, huh? We've only got 2 weeks until September ends, and probably everyone dies. We're now in the golden time of harvest. We need to stock up for the whole year ahead. How much do you pay? Depends every day, depending on what you're currently brewing. Some herbs may cost triple sometimes. Keep it in mind. So he's selling nuts, and also twire. But he doesn't want anything I've got. No, I don't necessarily want anything he's got either. Interesting. Okay. I thought we could talk to her there. I think it's just the lighting illuminating and not the UI. Okay. Okay, well, we'll save. There we go. And let's have a look at the map. Okay, so I think I can get over there. I think I can get around there somehow. This town's creepy enough during the day. During the night is going to be ridiculous. Okay. Need to check bins and loot. Get bottles for the bandage man. Bandage man buys bottled water for bandages. And then we can maybe sell those bandages for something better. Okay, sneak through here. Warehouses, only rats live here, and little spogs. Okay, how do I get in? Oh, there's a flag. Is it that one? Maybe not. it this one? It's this one. Okay. Oh, I've got party balloon. Are they balloons? Are they lanterns? I'm not sure. Look, see, everyone, the doctor's here. So you found the murderer, huh? And I hear there will be a trial? Of course we did. Took us 2 hours. Oh, hold on. Where are they? Ask Notkin. He's waiting for you. Said his trial first, punishment afterwards. What about the victims? I was told someone was poisoned. You're too late. They died. When you come sooner? What kind of doctor are you? These kids are dead. And no one gives a damn. No kids. Worse. They were our dogs. Alma, Wolfling and Duke. Who poisoned them? Somebody evil. Notkin's planning on holding a trial. He wanted you to be there too. Well, I made it. At least I made it for the trial. Not all is lost. The traitor Leaker saw you this morning, by the way. How you got in the train and beat those thugs to a pulp. Her. Sight of a living, breathing witness. Not for long. He's doomed. Yeah? How come? Killed Duke, Wolfling and Alma. Notkin will punish him for that. Not so fast. I need to confirm my alibi by first. Okay. I can't touch that one. I can touch these. Knives, scissors, blades, razors, anything sharp. If you've got a sharp axe, I'm interested. I've had sharp wit. It'll cut deeper than a knife. Those items are what I barter for. We need them. What did you give me for sharp objects? Lock-picking shivs. If you're handy with locks, you can open 3 or 4 doors with one. Brand new. And needles. Good for smaller locks. Like locker locks. You trade needles for knives? Strange. Oh, so you aren't a local. We aren't allowed razors. If they catch us, we'll be grounded for a year. Might even get spanked. Nice try with the bullshit, but I'm not buying it. Razors aren't the only forbidden sharp objects. So where do you get all those pins? Did you break into a tailor shop? Sure, a train full of needles derailed outside my window. Happy now? What do you care? We barter because we don't need pins anymore. We've outgrown them. You're all grown up, aren't you? Now listen, kid. Only butchers are allowed cutting tools in this town. Got it? Are you a butcher? I'm a surgeon. It's like a butcher, but with a sharper knife. Okay. See what we can trade with him. Oh, he's got a bullet. Now, bullets are very rare in the first game, so basically if I see one and I can get it, I probably want 2. What's all that meowing? Okay. Okay, so he owes me 2 now, so we've got these. And needles have changed their purpose. No, I wasn't aware of that, because in the first one the kids would trade for needles. It sounds like they now don't. So I'd like all of that, really. I mean, if I could have it, I'd have that too. I don't want to give up the scalpel, though. Okay. Okay, so I can buy 2 needles, 1 lockpick and the bullet. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Sounds good. What am I actually giving away here? Fishing hooks. I'm not aware of any. I'm not aware we can go fishing with them, so I think we just want to trade them out. Thank you. Thank you for actually coming. You're so brave. Look, we all made a gift for you. To welcome you here, see? It's bread. Please don't frown. It's all we can spare. We need to eat too. There's a lot of mouths to feed here. Thank you. When I get my house back, come visit. I'll return the favour. Sorry it's so stale, and drink the milk fast, because it'll go bad soon. But the water is fresh from a ravine. So you kids are all hungry too? Well, yeah. We are on our own after all. I can't accept this gift. But you're a guest. Take it, or else we'll get bad luck. We need more than food right now. Oh, okay, I understand. You poor souls. I'll take it. Thanks. Okay. So, oh, wow.
I didn't
What the heck?
do it.
I wasn't
Don't
even
look
able
at
to
me like that.
carry all of that. Okay. My hunger's really high, so we'll have a munch of some of our stuff then. So let's eat that. I can't eat toasts. I'm not sure if that's useful or not. Let's eat that fish. I don't know if we're supposed to eat nuts or trade them. I'm not sure. What's the difference? Aren't they the same? Or is 10 the limit of one of those storage areas?
Maybe Khan and I should bury the hatchet.
And I will get a dog.
I guess
Teach
we'll
it
drink
to
it.
be a tiger. I'll call it Brumby.
Okay, does anyone else want to talk? Oh, there's another clock. Oh, at least they're being... I don't mind these games that use save points, as long as the save points are fairly bountiful and you can go back to them.
I think I'm seeing double.
You're here, good. The trial can be again. Who are you anyway, Runt? Notkin. Chief Notkin around here. The real question is, who are you? I'm Artemi Burak, son of Isidore. Question first. They say you're no son to old Burak. He was a doctor. He saved lives. He said you kill instead. Is that true? So that's who the accused is. Answer the question, please. Are you a murderer or no? Killing is not necessarily murder. Calm down. No need to get defensive. Or are you uncomfortable doing this in front of my soul and a halves? Don't calm me down, boy. You want to put me on trial? Go on then. Tell me, is it right to kill? Well, you need to know what you believe. Old Burak wasn't just a doctor, he was a teacher. He knew how to live. You say you're his son, so you're ready to take his place and answer. Is murder acceptable? It's right to kill someone who preys on the weak and defenceless, to take revenge against those who deserve it. Slightly different meanings there, but yeah, we'll go with that. What's with the frown? You're thinking about your father, aren't you? Yes, I am. So murder can be right sometimes. Who are you planning on killing, boy? It's not about me, but about us. My soul and halves always hang together. Answer the question. Take your time if you need. You may very well be choosing our fate. Well, I'm gonna have to. I don't want to say that because it might come against me later. I mean, they're defining murder there, as he was sort of saying killing in self-defense isn't murder, so it's a bit of a tough one. Yes, sometimes killing is acceptable. Okay, good. We know what kind of man you are. Here the trial ends. You're free to go. So you know me, huh? That was quick. Guess I should talk to you if I'm ever confused. Okay. Oh, he's got more
If
to say.
only we had a trolley, we'd ride it down the rails away from this place.
What? You have your revenge and so do we. You know how to deal with Leica, and that verdict can't be appealed. All you and I have in common is to tell you today will end soon. Go. Thanks for your help. Wait a second. What did this Leica do anyway? It poisoned our friends. We were defenseless and weak. It's an open and shut case. We are soul and halves. To us, they are not mere dogs, but friends, and we prefer them to people. Why do they call you soul and halves? We each have a half besides our own soul. See that grey cat there, chasing his own tail? That's Jester. We're always together, so they're pets, okay. See no cat, though? Of course you don't. He's my half. Jester will only show himself to you when I trust you. So about that, it's about this Leica. What do you care? Listen, kids, I'll handle this. Where did that come from? He's our problem, not yours. You've done your part. We'll do the rest. You're scaring me. I'm starting to suspect you're not joking. Why the jitters, old man? You look tough when you told us murder is righteous. Oh, by the way, Barack the Younger, we'll work this one out for ourselves. You'll regret it. So I think I've turned them into deranged murderers. Who knew? Okay, never mind. So we've corrupted enough innocence for the day. Okay. Someone is selling a bull. Father is dead. Rumor has it a bizarre creature was captured here. And there's like really creepy music. Maybe I should head up here and go back to sleep. There doesn't seem to be anything left to do on the map. How's my status? Exhaustion. Yeah, I suppose I'd better. I'll probably end up getting lost and never make it and die on the way. But such is the nature. I'm terrible with the map, unfortunately. Okay, we need to head towards this exit here. Often I end up walking in the right direction, but then end up getting stuck against a wall. It's more understanding the walls than understanding the directions, unfortunately. I'm sure you get used to it. I've noticed. I did play the original. I think the map has changed slightly. It's similar, but I think it's changed. I assume so. But you used to find odd coins on the ground. I'm not sure if that still happens anymore, but or maybe it only happens in later days, because the game changed. The things change about the rules, like the cost of things and stuff. Thirst keeps driving down towards death. Don't be foolish. I'm the one dying of thirst. Indeed. See me act out on your fate, dear fool. Help! Someone help! This is thirst will kill me very soon. This is just bad acting. I'm not emotional like that. No? It is hard to tell with you. But if you think you're so smart, do say. What happens next? I don't know. You die, my friend. That's how it ends. Water's all around. And puddles make poor drinks. Sip then, from the fountain sprouts, from the bow bungs. Bottle is all you need. Here, have one. Thanks for the bottle. Again, a bottle. Empty bottles are kind of useful. See if a thimble. Now, she'll swap needle for tourniquet, or immunity boosters, or bandage. I'm not sure. No, I don't know. I don't know what I need the thimble for. I know I need the needles for picking locks, but the thimble can knock. I don't know. I've not gone into a house before. I don't know what's going to happen here. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Okay, so we can trade with them. We can pick their. We can pick the locks. Though that'd be nice. We can loot the house, but they'll find out. Okay. So yeah, obviously picking locks is quite rude. Although walking around the house without permission is kind of rude as well. So, he's got bandages. Oh, he'll take bandages for water. Oh, that's a good deal. Okay, because water's plentiful really. So we'll have that. So if we're going to be malicious, then we could kill them and rob the house or something, I guess. Not going to do things like that though, because it'll end up bad for us. We don't want to do that. Okay, so needles, safety pins, and okay, and they'll trade for bandages, which I just bought for water. Okay. And then I could use the needles to pick the locks in the house. Bonus. Okay, so we've got more bandages there. And so if we now trade with her, move along or scream. Why are you so angry? You're a cold-blooded murderer. You could have protector. You like a walk. I've heard that one before. Shut up, I'll scream. Yeah, we've heard that one yesterday. Okay. I'm not sure what the safety pin's about. I'm not sure. I don't have one, but I don't really want to be... I don't know what the chestnuts are all about. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat them. I'm having a bit of trouble making this balance. Okay. Let's try again. So I want to trade a bandage. Okay, there we go. There we go. In the original, there were shops that sold stuff like food, and I've not knowingly seen any this time. Maybe they don't exist anymore. Maybe that's how we... Fill up all my empty bottles here. Okay, so yeah, it looks like there's a limit of 10 there. Okay, so which way am I going here? I'm going in the right direction. I'm going to keep an eye open for bins. There's one. Nothing in it. Nothing in it. Creepy music. I don't like it. Staircase I can't climb. Oh, that is. This is what happens, keeps happening to me in this game. I know where I want to go, but I can't get there because there's buildings and walls and things I can't get over. What did you check on? So I guess this way. Yeah, I guess this way. Oh dear. So I can harvest the guy's organs. I know I've got really storage space to harvest organs. Ah, fellow traveller. Suspect this is not the time to chat. I recognise you. So you're a merchant? I dabble in buying and selling, but I've no use for coins. I often find I have a few to rub together. I collect things. Things that are old, broken, discarded. Dead items, memories, husks, and husks of memories. Traces, I call them. What use do you have for that junk? I just like it when things are tidy. You know, people leave things behind. Evidence of their passage. A mess. Won't do. Better take those things in and right back. Pleasant occupation. It's good work. When a rag and bone man does the rounds, no door stays shut. Who keeps useless junk? Everyone's happy to see me. Everyone trusts me. Makes for a peaceful harvest. Aren't you afraid of being out at night? Only work at night. It's a ripe time. Does it frighten me? No. Nor should it frighten you. The town changes each night. It turns into a different place to explore. What was open during the day closes, and what was closed opens. I have no fear. Only insomnia. There we go. So we can trade. Now maybe we can get rid of those broken things. So yeah, he'll take broken. Oh, he's got stuff. He's got twilight. Oh, he's got bullets. Good grief. And bloody. We can trade bullets for bloody rags. Bloody marvelous. Bracelet. Oh, he likes that. Oh, good God. Okay. Okay. Schmauder. Now, the Schmauder was really powerful in the original. It was a cure, but I think some things have changed their purpose. Oh, okay. Forget that. Fuck that for. Okay, we're not gonna go. We're not gonna be able to buy that. Okay. Okay. Okay, well that's interesting. That was worth doing. I have stuff. I can go in the right. There's an exit. I can get out here and then I can go around there. Okay. No empty bottles. I do not have a bottle. Maybe I can find one in here. No. Stop making creepy noises, game. It's not nice. Creepy noises. Okay. Bins. You'd have thought all these. Oh my God. It's that weird light that freaked me out. That did. I have no idea how that works because a light coming from nowhere. Well, it's not the weirdest thing that happens in this game. There's a structure that's like geometrically impossible. So I don't think we'll worry about something as simple as that. What's those chisel for? Oh, I can sharpen tool. Okay, so can I? Maybe we might need to ask someone to do it for us. Flank, no one cares about you. In this game, that's a good thing. Okay, got an empty bottle. My empty bottle wealth is gradually improving. Oh yeah, I'm not giving him more lockpicks. There's another of those. Disoriented. There's empty bottles. Later on, the time limits start getting pretty harsh. Otherwise, it wouldn't be. It'd be pretty easy, really. 3. Yeah, I can't. I've not got anything else. I don't know what that creepy woman's trading razor blades for, though. I'm in the wrong house. Oh well. That creepy face. No, I don't want to do any of that. Is it the same as before? Is it? Yeah, it's got parts for a gun, but I don't have one. I don't have one. I don't know how to sharpen my scalpel even. Do you still have a name? What do you mean still? You'll remain even with me even if I die. Father threw his out. He's faceless now. Makes me kind of sad. Why did he do that? Guess he did something bad. I wonder what. Or something good. It's usually how it goes. Really? Do you know for sure? Because you can't tell now. Of course. Understood something very important. I'll gain some scrap names. Well, I would have if I could still hold them. Okay. Well, I think the best way to get out of this inventory overload situation is to eat some stuff. Look at my status. Hunger's low. Okay, so we probably don't want to go munching any more stuff. Put that there. If I put that there, and then let's take this name. Scrap name. Yeah, being some mopey fool. Okay, so the kids still like those then. I've got other kinds of nut, so I'd rather not buy any more. Is that a different house? Check that bin. More bottles. Sitting there looking so creepy. Is this your money, sir? I think you dropped your purse. Is this some kind of test of character? Save money, sir. You'll need it yet. You sure about that? Should you restore your reputation, sir, then would you wish to seek its ruin anew with theft and robbery? No, of course you wouldn't. But trust is in trade, for coins can recall from whence they came. Thank you, man in black. I can ask for repair. Can't repair anything. Ah, okay. So he can repair. He can repair that. Well. Okay. I get it. So I need these items to repair that. I had one of those before. No, I don't have it. Okay. I get it now. So that's what those items are all about. Oh, stop being so creepy.
My lips are cracked.
Okay, I think...
No. This town can't give birth to a murderer.
Wake up, cub. There's someone upstairs. A thief must have got in here. Or someone even worse. Cub? So, Gravel, you remembered our old friendship. Something's fumbling around, I hear it. What if... The thing that killed Isidore? What if the soil spit out a Shabnak after all? Well, I hope so. Is there a weapon I can borrow? Of course not. Maybe a knife in the kitchen, I guess. Have to do. Never turn down a weapon in this game. Never turn down anything in this game. So is this the kitchen? Actually, I might already have it because I was looting around like crazy earlier. So maybe I've already taken it. I have got a knife. So we can stabby stab away there with that if we need to. Yeah, give some good old stabbing. Okay, it's some spot.
I'm going to faint.
Oh, it's the changeling. Okay.
I need water, please. Water.
But here where she keeps bread, the shelves are empty. Who are you? Close friend or bitter enemy? Your choice, really. So, friends? What do you want? Do you believe in divination, Barach? Of course. Can you see my future? I can. Go on then. It's been a ton of blood, Barach. Tremendous amounts. A river of blood. Family blood. Beloved blood. You'll drown this town in blood. And soon. Unless you trust me. So bite of toast and you'll wave your hands and fix everything? Or do you take coin? Listen to me. You need to leave this town. Now, if you must stay, lay low. Do nothing. Less you do, less grief you'll bring on those around you. Abandon your schemes. I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious. You'll see. What are you going to do? Whatever it takes. It's all going to be hell. And soon. We're halfway there now. Stay still. Trust me, will you? I'm your sister. Your double. And I know what must be done. I know a great deal, Barach. Futures are open to me. Prove it. Can't get any bread, though. Your life lessons will prove me right. But heed my words. Whenever you do want something, don't. Whenever you want to do something, don't. You'll just make it worse. You'll be the demise of your hometown. You'll drown it with blood. Not buying it, and I think you should get going. The mistress of the house is getting anxious. There's more stuff to loot anyway, so this is some purpose going up here. Well, there's more, and she's probably looted it all. You've stolen my stealings. Give them back.
Why are you looking at me like that? I don't bite.
Have you thought about what I told you? I had the strangest dream. Is it your doing? No, yours. Don't you want to know what I dreamed of? Of horror, I'm sure. All dreams are prophetic. And since you dreamt it, you must have seen yourself spill blood. As for the details, spare me. My nerves are delicate. So you know how to hypnotise people then? Hypno what? What does that mean? But I can do many things. It's not about what I can do though. It's about what I'm telling you. Hear my warning, Barach. Leave this place. Your dreams will go lighter when you do. Or maybe go enlist. War could always use a person like you. My war is here. Okay. She's bored of that. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. Actually, are those the target points on the map? Is that like a compass? I didn't realise that. I'd seen them earlier. I didn't know what they meant. I think it's like a global compass. So I think it's these. I don't have anything. Maybe it's too early. Okay. try sleeping for another hour.
Just stay away from
Okay.
me this time of year.
So,
Come to think of it, keep your hands off anything here.
it's a bit late, I've stolen everything. So what was it? Some beggar, I think. Broke into your house. She's babbling nonsense. Should I toss her out? Don't. If she's already here, let her be. Maybe she's hiding from the violent mob. I'll check on her later. Provide some care if needed. She's not so gentle. More likely you'll need that care. That's a bit.
100 years? No. No, too much. 40? No. Not nearly enough.
Things still look bad for you, Cub, but I managed to help a little. What did you do? They'll come to their senses soon. You know how mobs work. I explained to the right folks. It had nothing to do with Isidore's death. Women, mostly. They spread news quick. Here in the flank, at least. In the chain, in the backbone. You'll be safer. This is up to you, Cub, is it? You were gone for 6 years. You're an outsider now, and you come back on the wrong side. Maybe you didn't kill Isidore. You killed someone, right? I didn't even need to see their blood. Your butcher's eyes told me everything. That 1,000-yard stare. It was kill or be killed. You'd rather see me dead? You'll have to start over, Cub. Although, maybe not entirely. The kin must be eager to see you. With Isidore gone, someone had to take his place. Not for just for your step, people, but for all of us. Thank you, Cub, for everything. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep for another hour. So, it's nearly 7. I was kind of thinking the day would start pretty early, so I was thinking... Oh, sorry, it says day 2 now. Okay. So yeah, I think maybe the day starts at 7. So getting up at 6 was kind of too premature. So let's save the game then. There we go. Looks a bit less dismal now. Okay, and we've only got one target. There's still a revolver, but there's no way I've got even. I've got quite a bit. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not as impossible as I thought it was going to be, but probably still. Yeah, so I can see in the sky there's that thing there. But again, it doesn't really help because often the problem isn't the straight line, it's the doors. You know, like here, I'm getting in, can't get up there. Let's take this bit. Nothing. Just noticed my video is not very good, is it? Maybe I should change the settings again. Hang on a minute. Let me just see if I can improve that. I'm looking at the live window. I turned the size up because it makes seeing the game easier, but maybe it's not doing. Maybe it's doing other problems. That's not very good, is it? Okay. Sorry, I just tried some different settings here. I didn't realise I've been not watching the video streams, so I didn't realise it was that bad. Let's try this setting here. Sort of better. Okay, one last go. So I'm using. I mean, my bandwidth isn't very good, and I've got the graphics card doing the doing the video compression. Oh, that looks a lot better to me. Okay, let's just have a look at the settings here. So many options on this. So I've got max quality, performance, low latency. Okay, let's try changing it to performance here. Sorry. I was just having trouble reading the text on my monitor with the screen set as small as I had it yesterday, so I'm trying to avoid having to do that again. But I didn't realise the video was so jerky. Very good. So let's see if we can. Yeah, okay, it doesn't seem to be making any difference there. Okay, so let's change those back again. I mean, it's possible I need to stop and restart for it to make a difference. Okay, so if I go to here and I change this to I don't think it's probably just anti-aliasing kind of stuff, isn't it? Okay, so I think if we do, I think we're going to have to settle for that. Still not great, is it? Anyway, it is what it is. So let's have a look at the map anyway. So I'm going to go down here. The screen's too small now. I'll have another play with the settings off camera and see if I can find some better compromise ones. The screen's a bit too small for my reading ease now, but the frame rate's bad. Can't do any bold jumping or anything. Fat Vlad said the Argmisks got you in their pocket. Toby, the hell going on in his factory? Why did it shut down? When will we be paid? I don't know anything. I don't work there. He said you're his protege. That no one touch you. Means he has plans. So her bad English is confusing me. Exactly. So leave me alone. Yeah, you tell her. You tell her. Trade needles for things I kind of want to keep hold of. Empty bottles. I thought my wife was killed yesterday. I can look at my children in the eyes now. I had to call on my father. Why? I promised her we'd share every joy, every woe. I promised to protect her. Who uses that now? Who uses words without action? It's kind of true. I could have been assertive. Think faster when he went down. I could have acted quickly, efficiently, in things instead of saying in my head, if only. You know, that's true for me too. I need to be bolder. No, he'll still trade even if he's lost his wife. He'll trade. Oh, trade tourniquets for water. Oh. There's no reason we definitely want to do that. Oi, Spoglet. Spoglet, give me stuff. I'll trade nuts and coins for things. There we go. Oh, I could have traded those beetles as well. Oh, fish! Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. And names. Trades names. Seems a very expensive fish. Okay. Nothing he wants. Have a bit of a booze. Okay. I'll go ahead and then take a turn. It's that banging. It's very creepy. The frame looks a lot better now anyway. Flat space? No, it's not. It's annoying. Nothing. There it is. The horn handles. Grab it by the horn. Clock there. And old fat lad, he was in the original. He looked about the same as well.
The girl is all right. But, the boy's unbearable.
Stop running around, my boy. No need for you to leave. I won't train you up, but believe me, out there you'll just make a mess. Where's my father? I need to see his body. Well, he might have been put in the ground already. Your people never linger with the rites of death. They bury the deceased immediately, like a seed, yes? If you take too long, the seed won't sprout. Where do they bury people these days? The new cemetery? There's no such thing as your people anymore. Yours, ours. We're all just people. What's past is past. So we're all buried together. Your rites are still different though. Your kind might be buried in the morning, yes? But I didn't think the past was past. Neither do I. Listen, are you planning to avenge your father? Why do you ask? Cain is eager to condemn someone, Saburov, to execute. However, I'll just make sure we find the right person. Yes, right one. Thank you for your hospitality. Got more. Got a new to-do list. Can I loot? Can I loot while his back's turned? No, I can't. Look how shiny that wall is. Anyway, so let's do some of that old saving. Let's go and have a mess with the door. Okay. Bottles. Nothing. That's a sign. This looks like a bit like the shop sign. I think maybe. I don't know if it is the shop sign or if it's like supposed to have eroded away. I don't know if the shops still work the same as they used to. Although maybe it's because I'm not trusted. They said something about that earlier. Trade with me. What's wrong with her? We didn't do anything, I swear. We saw her crying. That's what happened. But she bored even more. Girls. Maybe she's hungry. I guess she must be hungry. Why else would she be crying? Maybe she's lost. I guess she must be lost. Maybe we should take her to the station. I'm kidding. Leave her alone. She'll calm down. Who are they talking about? That one. I'm not crying. I'm not. I'm just upset. Upset because they're always picking on me. All the time. Who's picking on you? Everyone. How are they picking on you? They say I'm ugly. I know I am. But why do they keep needing to say it all the time? Nonsense. You're very pretty. That's the end of that. Okay, I'm not sure if we achieved anything with that. I was hoping to trade with them, but they don't seem to be trading. There we go. Actually, can I get there along these train tracks? Am I going to get squashed by a train? Who knows? I don't like these train tracks. There's no bins on them. I need bins. Okay, so I kind of need to go between the two. How do I loot this box? Crude sprawl. Trade with this guy. Trade with me. Oh, I'm gonna take lockpicks. Trade with me. Lemons. Not lemons for tourniquet though, I don't think so. What's that? It's like a pulley system. The cemetery, you're always welcome here. Oh dear, that's morbid. Okay. Oh, we've got a spade.
Our quarrels are ended. Our friendship is mended. And if I should lie, of pox should I die.
Okay. You know why the Earth won't take him? Who? Your father. Earth expels him like a foreign body. See that girl, Grace? The caretaker? She's getting desperate. I think she'd take his place in the grave if she could. Do you even understand what you're rambling about, you awful creature? Some people are weavers. They make connections. Others are cutters. They rip things apart. Your father, he was a cutter. You Baraks, I keep mispronouncing that. You Baraks are permitted to, aren't you? You're important among the locals. Privileged. A faithful surgeon. He would cut apart a living, breathing town. Even tear it to shreds with his hands alone. A violent man. How would you know? You've only been here a few days. But I do. Because I know your people, and I know how you listen to them. I know how to connect. But your father was a cutter. He demolished the whole mycelium. Mycelium? Oh, God, I don't know. Mycelium? What does that have to do with anything? Human mycelium, the mycelium of the town. He believed it was all intergrown wrong. It's just like you surgeons. If a fracture fuse is wrong, you break it again. And sever the tissue too. Who does that? I do it all differently. So you're no surgeon then? I'm not. I don't work with bones and meat. My experience has to do with more delicate things. Souls, feelings. You wouldn't understand. I don't believe in the supernatural. Shut up.
I think they've fallen out of love with me.
No, this is the caretaker or something. A sad pup was lying there, and a kitten dismaying. Just a couple of pitiless creatures. I don't remember the rest. Do you? No, I don't. Where's the caretaker? I'm the caretaker. Now anyway, why are you giving me that look? My father was. He died 3 years ago. Aren't you a little young for this job? I'm young, yes. No one else can speak with the dead, can they? I'm Artemy Barach. I came to see your father. I came to give my father a proper burial. It's so cruel that people can't rest in peace, even after death. Whose sins are we punished for? Why does the soil push out old Barach? What? I tried to bury him twice, but the earth won't take him. Pushes the body upwards. That means he's got something left undone in this world. Owes a debt. He was a man of obligation. Pushes upward? What the hell does that mean? He was buried deep. But when your people returned with seeds and the milk, per the rite, they saw his body lying in the open again. Earth pushed him out. Father said a similar thing happened before, when they buried Chief Erlin. I'm not sure if that's right. But he was a really bad person. Not like the old Barach at all. You out of your mind, kid? You won't believe me? I wanted to take the duty upon myself, even said the vow, but nothing happened. They looked at me as though I'm crazy. It's because I'm not a step person. I don't really understand all of it. What the hell? I don't know, it's just, he carried a heavy burden. He failed to do something important, because life was cut short. You people say that if the ground doesn't take them, they'll burn them. It's an old right demand. But it's horrible. Cremation isn't a crime. If things are the way you say, at least it's better than outrage. It is a crime. The dead mustn't be burned. Earth doesn't destroy, it preserves. It dissolves them and saves them for future harvests. Earth is alive here. If you burn people, how will they speak? How will they bloom? How will they return? Do you have any idea what you're talking about? If we mustn't burn the dead, but digging is frowned upon, then what options do we have? Seem to have an answer to that. Can we go in? We can. Oh, we're going in tombs now. We are the Tomb Raider. Okay, so there's nothing here. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Why am I so hungry? Okay, so. Okay, we'll eat pie. Who ate all the pies? I ate all the pies. There we go. Okay, so there's nothing down here. I don't know if that's the point. I don't know if that's like proof that the body's missing. Oi, where's this body? No, you're not talking. Here, have this item. This is for you. What's this? Sign of trust. As we share things with each other, So do we share feelings? Warmth, kindness. We see you're a good person. The town trusts you. Do you want to become its part? Well, yes, I guess. Do you like the item I've given you? Will you find any use for it? I don't really know what you need. I chose randomly. We don't know you very well yet. What do you want in exchange? Doesn't matter. All that matters is that it was an exchange. Give me something of yours and receive something of mine. All items are charged with bits of warmth and life. Give me whatever you want. To others, give what they want. They won't ask a lot, so if you share generously and give more than is asked, the town will remember that. Oh, that's interesting. It's just a token after all, a tradition. I know this tradition. You'll get to know us better. We'll get to know you better. Our town is like a family. You've returned. Now please, help us remember, accept, and maybe even love you. I'm saying it on behalf of everyone. Bayala Basagam, please relay my gratitude. Oh, no, they are. Okay, so we can trade with this girl. I don't know what it is. For thimbles or needles. Still not clear what she wants. Bandages and tourniquets. Okay, well, I'm gonna over trade because this person suggested that. With this, I give you some of my hope. We have a doctor's home. Who will help us? Who will treat our injuries or deliver children? You're a surgeon. You can do all of that. So have some of our hope, and hope often leads to love. With this item I give you, I don't know, whatever you want. Okay, so I think there's still more to do here. I'm a bit confused. Spade. Oh, maybe I need to talk to one of these lot. I'm confused. The worm's not saying anything. Nudie lady's not saying anything. Everyone's got very little to say. I kind of thought there should be something in here, but I can't find anything. I was expecting to come out and say, hey, there's no one in there, and get some kind of dialogue. I don't understand. There's like an eye on it. Emshin, brave man, strong is his spirit. How fares your kind, Emshin? Bite Karan, for he's come to pay his last respects to his father. We have too. How fares your kind, Katanga? Oh God, these words are getting worse. I've come to pay my respects to my father. Why do I see this sight? Kodo Kara Burke Isaga carried a great burden, owed a great debt. Who was to take his duty upon himself? Before the eyes of the kin and the earth, this is what I have to say. I, his son, accept his duty as my own. The sky is my witness. I bow to you, Emshin. The first blood is yours. Mikara, Emshin is a man, a brave man. Here stands Saba. Saba Upstai. You've accepted his duty now. Come into his inheritance. Saba will show you the way. Right, okay, thank you. Okay, so that was what I was supposed to do, was it? Okay, that's probably...
Can you smell yesterday? I can.
You're a brave man, Emshin, a true son to your father. I rejoice as I watch you. The Katange, the kin, shed tears of pride and delight as they watch you. Thank you. Kete means sister elder. Is that what you mean to call me? Olga, thank you. Remember something of your people's way? Yes. Oh, double-clicked. I leave you to your grief now. Come to my home if you need me. I will wait for you, night and day. As long as I remain, Tanga, I will stand by your shoulder. Let's go. Okay, it's all very weird. Oh, okay, we've just teleported.
What's wrong with my eyes?
I'm sorry about Isidore, but we have no time to grieve. Here's what matters. You just take your father's legacy. Take it, mind, not come into it. What do you mean, have not the time? I have all the time in the world. You have 10 days, trust me. I foresee 10. Vikara, great troubles, Kayud, are upon us. Death already nests in 4 houses. Soon 'twill crawl out into the town, decimated, then harvest. The wise say the sky is falling. Where will you hide when it pins you down? Who are you, anyway? I'm sorry about Upstay. I sense the will of the earth. Your father made me, named me, trusted me. Very well. So? I'm giving you his guy. It's yours now. As are the things inside. Now the money. It's a light purse, isn't it? Your father didn't much care for money. Okay, you said I would take my legacy, but not come into it. What do you mean by that? To take someone's obligations, word is not enough. To come into a legacy, taking the things is not enough. Your father's bequeather is more than merely material. What else then? His fate, his place in the kin, in our hearts, and in our follies. I can't replace him. There's no emptiness where once was. Who is to fill it? There is emptiness now where once he was. Who is to fill it? Who will heal the sick? Tell truth from lies? Who will? Kara will plumb the depths. Only Menku can cut the body. Only Menku can pierce the unknown. Who will draw the lines? The wise say it. Yes, I knew it would come down to more old wives' tales. You're wrong. Look at the items I'm giving you. Open the car and touch the items. Okay. I can't carry all that up, can I? Let's let up my inventory. Has my inventory got bigger? I've gained extra inventory, so I've got a list. Okay. Sticky, I remember that one. Okay, so I've gained a bunch of weird stuff. That's the thing. I'm not sure what to make of that. I do with some of the old saving. Familiar name on Father's list. Okay, let's go back there then.
Why don't they bring anyone here? It's so quiet.
What have you got in your pockets? Tools. Forget it. Here's what I want to know. What business did you have with my father, Obuach? Well, we actually went to his place often. He used to teach us things. Why do you ask? So you used to go to his place together? All of you? Everyone on this list here? Sometimes we'd all together. Sometimes in twos or threes. Sometimes alone. A lot of things happen. Why are you asking? It's not like we bothered him. He invited us. What did he want from you? You know what? That's Capella. She's the oldest of all us, and the best explainer. She's a good person too. Capella? Who's that? Fat Vlad's daughter, but she's not like him at all. She lives in a separate wing of the house. It's a good or bad thing they're different. She is like a big sister to us. She put together a union. A union? What union? Don't worry about it. Just a union. Of people under 15. Anyway, ask her. She might be mad if I said too much. Okay. It seems like there's still stuff to do there. Well, she's got pie and razors for thimbles. I'll buy a razor for a thimble. I think the razors are good for trading with the kids. He'll swap beetles for immunity boosters. That seems like a good idea. Those coins we can use for travelling by boat. What are you giving me with this thing? What are you giving me? Oh, I don't know. Neither do I. Oh, okay, don't have a click there. Yes. Seems like something still to do in here. Let's go back in and have a little look.
Can you smell yesterday? I can.
Do any of these items seem familiar? What are they? Sweetie, those kinds of twine, herbs. Why would you leave me herbs? Used to make herbal medicine. Tinctures to cure any malady. He was a Menkyu, and know of connections. He saw things which sing in unison when joined. That's what the lines are. Even if you say you need not this knowledge, Imshin. What about this list of names? Closer. A bit tired as I see it. The names of local children. Kine is what they called the Kine boy. Capella is the daughter of the master. May he choke on his name, but I know not why Isidore listed them. So my father looked after them. He did pay much attention to these children. Spent most of his final days with him. They followed him, like calves that trailed after a cow, or oxen pulled by a yoke. His last days, you say? Wait, that's a lead I can follow. You think one of them has something to do with his death? Doubtful. They're still just children. And again, children hold so much power in this town that it wouldn't surprise me. But they lived him. They did. No, I believe it not. I can see something else on this list. An 8th item. Some kind of sigil. Does it also refer to a child? That's a brand for marking bulls. But brands of kin often have specific meaning. Be card, this one it's Abdur. Tough to pass. It means something like a big body or a special body. A body that contains a lot. I'm not sure. It may just be a sigil. Who could interpret this for me? I'm your father, not Carboon. I can instruct you not. You are to learn on your own. Speak to people. Most of all, speak to those who knew your father well. That's how you may come into his legacy. What do you mean? In this place you must come into your legacy through action, not mere words, by showing you understand the content of the vessel. Follow your father's trail. Learn who he is. Find yourself a fate. A fate like a good wife, Emshin. Your wife. That's good, but... Okay, still more.
Kharish. Bekhareb. Badojo Bainam.
Follow his trails, Emshin, then you will know what kind of man he was. What kind of man you are to become. Do you know what kind of man he was? My father was a Menku. He was respected for it. Menku? He knew the lines. What lines? Lines represent the paths between things, the links that connect them, the laws that govern our lives. Between the evil sky and the kind earth is a line. The veins of our lifeblood are lines. A line carries inevitable retribution for evil deeds, family ties. The way children reflect their parents, those are lines too. Father used to say lines referred to anatomy. That as well. He knew how a body is composed because he knew the lines. He knew how a kidney links to a herb, so he could brew curative tea from it. He knew how one herb linked to another. He knew how to draw a knife to cut a body, but bring new herb. I see. Now hear me well, Imshin, for my next words are crucial. This first couple of days will be the hardest for you. You'll find yourself surrounded by lines innumerable. Some you must tear apart, others follow, others still cut yourself. Only thus will you reach the end. And I feel the end is nigh. Hence me saying you will only come into your legacy if you follow his trail. Do what he used to, or you Buaks are alike, men of action. I told you all I know, Emshin. Be on your way now. My head's spinning all of this. It's enough for one day. Just a second. I'm just going to reorganise my screen here just to see if I can make things a little bit easier to read, because I'm having a little bit of trouble reading the text on the small screen. So I'm just wondering if I can use the OBS window instead, maybe. Maybe if I just a moment. Not quite there yet. Not quite there yet, but there we go. So let's see if that's any better. Okay. So we've exhausted this location finally because it's disappeared off the map. Speaking of which, I'm not going to be able to go on much longer because my throat's getting very dry. I'm just going to have a drink of coffee here. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now, I can't find the way out. I'm very disappointed with the lack of looting potential here and the lack of ladder climbing. I expect a good loot when I come to a house, you know. There's a thing where we could get loads of guns from a I can't remember, maybe that's a different game. I'm losing track. Anyway, so get down here. Factory, welcome to the machine. It stopped saying how untrusted I am. I don't know if that means that everyone trusts me or no one cares about me anymore. Not sure what it means. Need to look for bins. I need the bins. There's no bins. Some water there. Let's get some water. Okay, we're all watered up. Ah, there's a bin. Nothing in it. Okay. Some clothes on. See you tonight at Sabaz's place? Dangerous, yes? There's a Nangpa. There's a Nangpa Du Doms, a place you must not bring a ambassador. Okay. Everyone's looking for Shabnak Agdi. It's good they forgot Sadba. This is really messing up my pronunciation. I don't like it. I'm an outsider. Why are you telling me this? You're a kin, Kentanga. Saba told about you a lot these days. We waited for you. You are good shit. Oh, God's sake. Got it. Whatever. Shut up. Stop using silly words. Okay. So anyway, how do I get into this place? Apparently I need to get into this place. Oh, she's got a spindle. I want that because I can apparently repair my scalpel with it. I don't know why I'd want that. The kids take it. Well, we'll pay. We'll overpay. How do I get into this house? Why? Can't repair anything. Oh, fat lot of use you are then. Okay, here we go.
Who will take on the responsibility for us?
So here we are again. I managed to calm down Skach. He was wrong about you. Oh well, he's not entirely right at least. What got into him? Just let him speak for himself. I want to talk to you first. He can wait. Were you offered your father's inheritance, cub? Refuse it? I beg you, do not follow his path. You're too late. I've already accepted what I must do. All in all, This is a quiet town. Not perfect. It's a place for everyone. We are connected through bonds of love, of friendship, of patience. Life flows through these bonds, the town's veins, and to cut them would cause harm. Your father, don't be mad. He dreamed of remaking it all. What exactly did he want to change? Everything. Our town fell wrong to him. He used to say that broken bones set badly will cripple a man, leaving him unable to function as others do. To Isidore, our town was a vile malunion. Perhaps he thought that for a reason. He was a healer for sure. He knew life that no one else could. The kin revered him, but even that did us more harm than good in the end. What do you mean? 5 years ago, there was an outbreak in the crude sprawl. It spread like a wildfire. Dozens dead. People sent for Isidore. When he arrived, he ordered the whole quarter to be quarantined. No one could leave, not even healthy people trapped inside. Sounds familiar. That's terrible, but I'd make the same call in his shoes. Townsfolk obeyed his orders without question. They barricaded the whole neighbourhood. In the end, there was almost no survivors. The town lived on. Suppose that's true. But Cub, do not take his inheritance. Isidore's inheritance is his power, his authority, his duties. If you become another Isidore, we'll never rest, we'll never know peace. Peace only lasts until the next war.
Stupid. Stupid.
Why did you come?
Oh, how stupid.
Finally thought
that
of some
was.
good excuses. You think I need to justify myself to you? Yesterday I had told you killed your father. And you immediately believed it. It's not far from the truth, Burak. I'm 2 seconds away from breaking your jaw. You betrayed him. You left him when he needed you most. He cried out for your help, but you didn't care. He was in peril, and you were too busy elsewhere. He believed, truly believed, that your arrival would put an end to his troubles. And as always, he was right. Are you raving mad, Reuben? I said I'm stupid, that I've lost my marbles, but I haven't. My father always taught us to take stock of the situation, Burak. Overall, you're needed here. Don't bother with your father's inheritance. He has better heirs. Like you? Why not? I was his student. I preserved his knowledge while you wiped your ass with his letters. I was always by his side. I am this close to hitting you. Shut up. Your father's inheritance is his work, Burak. That's his legacy. You're completely unworthy of it. His work's not yours. His knowledge is not yours. You abandoned both. He sent me away, jackass. He wanted me to study elsewhere. Go elsewhere then. Learn whatever it is you'll learn there. Here you have no place. And if it's the kin tells you to let go of his burden, listen. Perhaps even that scum can be right sometimes. You're out of your depth here. You're hysterical, man. You're barely making sense. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. Don't take any lip from him. Now, enough of that. What can I loot? I want some loot-ins. Ah, yeah, some coins. Let's have those. More coins. Oh, I've nearly got enough for that gun now. Although I don't think it's for sale anymore. Never mind. Maybe it'll be sale for maybe there'll be guns another day, perhaps. Oh, I can loot that too. No, there's nothing to have. Can I sleep? I've seen. Have I been here before? There was one of those in another building. Confused. Maybe I've been here before. I'm getting hungry. Have a munch on something. What have I got to eat? Eat some toasts. Well, I might as well eat them all. Free up some space in my inventory, I think. There we go. What am I doing that for? I'm going to be doing that. Let's save the game. Already looted that one. No looting to be had there. It's slim lootings here. It's slightly disappointing. Okay. Oh, at least we're not gotten a few choices anyway. Oh, okay, so the gun's still for sale. I mean, if I can afford it, it might be worth it. It's difficult to know because it could be one of these things where I'm not going to get that much money many times, so might be a mistake. It might be the right choice, but if I make the wrong choice, I won't be able to get the money back again to make a second choice. If you see what I mean. Let's have a booze. There we go. Bit of the booze. Let's have a look at these bins. I'm getting confused. I'm looking at the OBS window and I'm getting mixed up. Hang on. What was I trying to do? Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm reading the OBS window because it's bigger, but occasionally the mouse cursor is getting a bit messed up. Oh. What did that package do? Okay. Okay, I need to free up some space somehow. He's like one of those rotten puzzles. I'm most terrible at those rotten puzzles. Okay. So if I put these here and I put that there, can I now pick it up? Okay. I'm a bit confused as to what happened there. I don't understand that. I don't know quite what came out of that, if anything. I don't know if I lost some items or something. Okay. Oh, there's another one. I've got too many items. I could eat some stuff. Hang on, let's. What is that? Okay, I think some stuff came out. Confusing. So so we need to find this daughter who lives in the other wing of the house or something. Hey, he's not talking to me. So how do we get to this other wing of the house? Is there a door somewhere? Hang on a minute. Have you been to the governor about his patrols, I mean? The pay is good, but not too good. Actually, suspicious. What's going on with that? What patrol? All strong men who aren't cowards should report to the town hall. It went. They might even announce an emergency situation. I wonder why. It's probably COVID. A revolt at the factory, maybe. It's not working. Hear the silence? So the governor's in the town hall? Got it. So I'm assuming there's a back door. I sent my little rats to get groceries this morning and they still haven't returned. I wonder if they think food will miraculously by itself. You have food? Have you been living under a rock, darling? Prices are soaring. Salt costs twice as much today as it did yesterday. And where's the grain? I haven't seen wheat in a week. Really? What could happen next? There's still no train. People are worried. What if it never comes? We'll all starve. Why don't you get groceries yourself? More reliable than children. How can I be in all places at once? I have to send the kids. They're probably at the station of theirs. Thank heavens they're not in the tower at least. I don't have the heart to whip them. What station? It's a place to hang out. We're waiting on trains. Better than that damn tower. Why don't you go and fetch them then? I don't want to meddle. That's all right. At least they're in town. Staying close. My neighbour hasn't seen her children in I don't know how long. The damn tower took them all. Wonderful. I wonder how you cope with that. What's she going to repair? Repair stuff for me. Repair stuff. Okay, so also she'll sew clothes. I see. Now maybe this is the other wing then. I wanted that knife. I wanted my scalpel sharpening. Okay, so it's just this one. Who's this? Is this the person I'm after?
When I secluded myself in silence,
Yulia.
the world around me got louder.
Yulia Lyacheva. And you are? Artemin Barach, a doctor. Yeah, I think we'll go with the first one. It sounds better. How can I help you? You have incredible eyes. Who are you? Yeah, trying to pick her up. Cain's had a rather unusual notion of how they wanted the town's routes planned. They believe the routes of choice influence people's mood, their soul state. I found the challenge intriguing, if a bit insane. A bit? Cain's are completely off their rocker. Well, they have built the polyhedron, haven't they? That is interesting. There it is. I was even allowed to ascend it. I wasn't allowed inside. The cathedral, the crucible, the still water, all those buildings are machines that work with the same idea. What idea? When a person finds themselves in a relatively enclosed space, it influences their inner state in a certain way. It's no secret. The Cains are trying to create certain buildings that enhance spiritual growth. As in? Well, they're moving to the field of philosophy now. Not my area of expertise. But as far as I can tell, in their eyes, humans aren't paragon of animals, but rather larvae. They believe the human spirit is a spring to be stretched. Their favourite image. Why stretch it? To make people desire new things. Weird things. Things beyond their limits. Such attempts don't bode well. Okay, Okay, so I don't think we're done here. I think that's a woman. We don't have anything more to say to that one, so let's have a look. Let's have a look upstairs. Go up here and see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who the person we're supposed to be talking to. Maybe it's this one. People everywhere sneaking around. Sneaking around with nothing to loot.
Who can tally the number of drops in the
Capella.
sea? Who can tally the number of tears in this grave?
You are Artemi Buach. Greetings. Greetings to you. And you're Olga Miski's daughter? Okay. Click on that. Oh, click on the window there. There we go. Yes, my name is Victoria. My friends call me Capella. Well, are we friends? Yes. Oh. Really? How did you figure that out so fast? I can see. I haven't mastered the art, but I do see things sometimes. It's a gift I inherited from my dear mother. Are you talking about clairvoyance or what? I mean, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I know what a person will say before they say it. I imagine a situation, and the next day it unfolds, exactly how it was in my head. Sometimes I even know past events I was in prison for. Like which drawer father put papers in years ago. Powerful gift, if you're telling the truth. Not that powerful not with me. Not like my mother, she could see a will, although even with her, it could be fickle. I only see rarely, and I don't control it at all. I'd like such a gift myself. Mother said it would pass. I'll either see by my own will or lose it entirely. Or you'll start seeing ghosts or unicorns. Your undue sarcasm has been noted. It's not so rare a gift in this town. There were several women who could see. Mother, Nina Kaina, Katerina Saburova, perhaps. Outsiders arrive with such skepticism, but they always are soon astonished. Astonish me then. You aren't likely afraid of blood, right? Of course not, I'm a surgeon. You know what I see? Under your feet, the hard rock acts as though a spring melted, each step forming an imprint filled with blood. You leave pools of clotted blood in your wake, Artemi Buach. I thought it must be about the murders, but you're no murderer. What does it all mean? You're asking me? I have no idea.
I know for whom the bell tolls.
Did something happen? You look worried. What? Have you had more nightmares about me? No. I told you it doesn't happen often. Once a month, maybe. Or every few months. Did you know my father well? Did you talk much? Yes, of course. You wrote this note. Here, take a look. Why are these names listed together? Yours is on here too. I don't know. I have a suspicion. Why are you frowning? Is there something bad? Oh no. About a year ago, your father began to seek our company. We all met together, sometimes in twos or threes. Naturally. He taught us, I suppose, but not anything special. I think it was more about passing down something of great importance. Can't make head or tails of what you're saying. You're an outsider. It's difficult to explain. We kids have our own town, within the town, a separate one, and we govern it on our own. Don't give me that patronising look. It's not some game. You would understand anyway. Go on, please. I'll do my best. Your father was shrewd. He could see beneath crude earth, petty lies, and hard truths, Khan used to say. Khan didn't like him much, but even when he got out of the polyhedron to talk to him, he believed we were the ones who would remake the town, rebuild and conduct it in the future. Remake? You mean destroying this town? I don't know. Perhaps it doesn't need to be so drastic, although the more I think about it, the more disturbing it sounds. Perhaps there is a catastrophe upon us. Rumour has it the war moves eastward and won't end. Something is about to happen. God forbid, of course. Everything ends sooner or later. So will the war. That's what he was preparing us for, changing the town. I can see it now. He taught us what was important. Perhaps he gave us a piece of himself. Yes, that must be what he did. Well, guess I'll keep my eye on you all. There we go. Okay, so we can go to the polyhedron, or we can go to the governor. Or we can go to the clock. Let's go to the clock. Okay, I'm saved. Now, I'm going to go to the polyhedron, and then I'm going to call it a day, because my throat is getting quite dry from talking. And I know I don't need to talk, but it's kind of amusing. It's good practice reading things out loud on camera. So I figure might as well. Ask for repair my stuff. Can't repair anything. I'm disappointed with the lack of coins, I have to say. I used to get coins on the floor. Only spoglets. Trade with me, spoglets. I'm clicking the wrong window. I want that. I want those two. And I will give you a beetle. Yeah, how about that? Okay, I'll give you a beetle and some raisins. And a nut. There we go. That's hard work. Your kids shouldn't be walking around with morphine anyway. Shotgun shells. Not quite sure what tweezers are good for, but I know nothing that candle stubs are good for, so we'll do some of that. Oh, great! With this item, I give you some of my luck, I guess. People say I have it in spades. Don't know if I believe it. And what should you give me? Wit. That's what we need the most now. I don't know what that means though. Does that actually mean that's changed the game, my game mechanics or something? I don't know. Trade. No, I don't really want to give needles if I can use them for picking. I'll keep my needles. It's a veritable herd of sprogs. Not anyone wants needles. Oi, Spug, give me stuff. I got that razor. I don't really need a coin though. A fish. No, I'll pass for now. Hang on a minute, how can I get... I'm disoriented. How do I get around this wall? I want to be there. This is the problem with this game. Very disorienting. Have a passing booze. Where to go, friend? What plan is next to follow? Plan to go on with my life. What say the townsfolk? Who cares about their babbling? So alike, aren't they? A backdrop, faceless. They surely know nothing important, right? A hive, swarm, a flock. No use for names. Whatever one knows, they shall all know in turn. Hive, swarm, flock. The crowd is but a many-headed beast. Like it not, you are but one such herd. They knew better than you know yourself. Have you heard them, Brach? Communication. See how it means finding a common ground? Hello there, Fruity Loops. I'm afraid I'm probably not going to be going for much longer. I've been doing this for 2 hours and my throat's getting dry. But we're playing this. We're playing this game. This is what's the name of it? Pathologic 2. Anyway, sounds unpleasant, a mouthful. Untrue. Grown-ups will know what children don't, and children know what stepkin do not. Such is the mechanism of life, that turns in its own petty ways from day to day. You choose only whose lips reach your raised ears. No one's lips. I don't care for gossip. That is because you are alone, Barak. Confused, alone, losing the plot. Barak, do not the map of your own mind suffice? Then talk, communicate. What's he going on about? Here, hear me now. Teensies and tots, the town and young indeed, already know what waits for you today. If you're still in doubt, then speak to one, any child. What should I do exactly? Where should I go next? Talk to the crowd, Barak. He sort of said that. To the faceless folk, also alike in their great number. Hear them, the buzzing swarm, the squawking flock, the scent, the trail you seek in what they say. For life is what they talk about. And see, Barak, a doctor's path is too about life. They talk about so many things. I don't know if anything in that was useful. I suspect not. I mean, it just seemed to be telling me to talk to people, which I have been doing anyway. So let's have a look here. So I'm heading towards this crazy thing up here. The polyhedron, I think it's called, or the tetrahedron, or the something. Polyhedron. Oh, it's getting into. Oh, it's all getting dramatic. Let's talk to this person. Trade with me. I don't want to give bandages for lemons. That's a lousy deal. I think lemons give some immunity. I think. Run to the bins. I like that. Oh, coin. Sorry about that. The coins we can use to get boat trips or something. I want to get there. Is there an exit here? Maybe there is. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wasting my time. Ew, what's that? Rotten food. Maybe we can trade with that rag and bone man. He seemed to like completely disgusting, useless things. Trade. I'm not giving the needles. I want my needles. Trade. Coffee. Okay. Okay, how many coins does he want? I carried this thing for several days. It wasn't easy, of course. With this I show you my fear, my sorrow, my anger. It was tough, but now it's become a little easier. Just a little easier. Thank you for eating my bud. It's giving me his fear and stuff. That's terrific. Just have some of my warmth. Warmth with life. I have a really nasty suspicion this is changing the game rules. So every time I do that, it's changing my character attributes or something. Give me some repairs. I can't repair anything. Yeah. It's taken my warmth, given me despair, and buggered off. Not sure I like that. Okay. Well, we'll go this way, and we'll have a booze, some waters, some drinking. Okay. Trade.
Words are neither priceless nor worthless. They are only their purpose.
Are you sad? I haven't got time to be sad. I just wanted you to know, I sympathise. I've never had any parents, never had anyone, so I know how terribly awful it must feel right now. What do you want from me? I'm sorry I said mean things to you. That's why you think I'm evil, isn't it? But it was the truth. It's fine. I don't hold a grudge. I want you to know I'm the girl from the cemetery. I just want you to know that the girl from the cemetery, Grace, is talking to your father at this moment. But I think it strains her a great deal. She is? And speaking, I think it's killing her. Could you tell her to stop? Please? I think she might listen to you. I feel sorry for you. Do you understand? Right this moment, you say? Right this moment. And he's responding? Why would you believe? I'm a good person, but open your eyes. I'm speaking the truth. Remember, I'm always speaking the truth. Fine. Take a look. If it turns out you lied to me. Okay, got more jobs there. I want to go to this polyhedron, tetrahedron, dodecahedron, whatever thing. I also want to loot. I have come to loot. Yeah. Loot for victory. There we go. Oh, it's a bin bonanza. Bin bonanza. Okay. And there it is. Look at that. Look at that. Well, now lend me your ears and lend me your eyes and ears. We trust you, so we won't let you in on the game. So we'll let you in on the game. Sorry. Wow, that sounds important. Very much so. We never ever allowed an adult into the great game. It's forbidden. You'll be the first. Well, the second. Believe me, we wouldn't invite you if not for the first one. What first one? The one. The one everyone's after. The person who, well, the old man. I mean, your father. I mean, you know. What? You kidding? Impossible. All evidence points to this. They leave strange items in our game. Everyone's scared. We wanted to catch them ourselves at first, but Sleepyhead convinced us it was serious, that we need you, especially since it does concern you. Good thinking on Sleepyhead's point. So let me explain. We have these caches, lots of them, all over town. It's where we leave messages and gifts for one another. It's a test of intuition. If you find one, you get to the next level. It also tests greed. If it takes items without giving in anything in return, it's kicked out. But that's not important. That's really not what you should be thinking about. What should I be thinking about then? The murderer left some items tonight from the old man. Bloody something. And a scary note saying they know we'll try and catch them. That we're reading it. They say, oh, it shook me in my boots. Where do you find these items? There are two caches nearby, the dam and the bowsprit. Go and you'll see for yourselves. Only if you take it from a cache, leave something too. Respect the rules, or it'll all go south. I do respect the rules, I'll follow them. The players already gathered here in the stone yard, next to the caches. I mean, they've already been to Middletown and the Earth. Maybe they'll find something there too. I believe 3 parties are already here. They might know more, but I don't know where they are. I've been standing here waiting for you to pass like an idiot. Thanks for waiting. Oh, sorry, clicking on the wrong window. Thanks for waiting. I thought one had disappeared then. Okay, so that's all I'm getting out of them. Doghead. Watchdog. Hate to break it to you, big fella, but we don't let anyone in. What do you want? I'm here to speak to Khan. Khan? Do you want with him? It's him who wants to meet me, not the other way round. We'd know if he wanted to see you. Know why? Oh, know why you're all grown up? Because you forgot how to lie. There's an art to it. Not getting in, am I? So the rules. Tower's ours, no adults allowed. So the tower's chock full of kids. Got some spaces left. There's only 700 of us. Holy shit, are you sure you won't fall? You're asking too many questions. To hell with these games. Tell Khan I said hi. Look at that face. I like the little eye holes as well, that's quite funny. Okay, so that looks like about all we can do. We can't go into it, but I mean, if you see from here that the structure is completely impossible because it's like held up by nothing. Nice glass effect there. Okay. I need to find somewhere to save my game. Okay, so I'm going to head back here then. Unless there's a save point here I'm missing. I'm going to trade any of that. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. How do I make it work? I don't understand. Okay, I get it. So I've given that some repairing. Okay. So I'm going to head back and we'll see what that other house has got. I'm going to finish this stream in a few minutes. I might do another stream tomorrow of this game. I've not decided yet. It depends what mood I'm in. I don't want to schedule any more streams up at the moment because it's quite stressful. And if I schedule a stream, I'm kind of obliged to do it. And sometimes I'm busy with other things or I'm tired or whatever. So I don't want to. I'll probably do some more streaming of this game some other time, but I can't tell you when, unfortunately. It's just it's a bit easier that way. Look at that. I can't go. It's another impossible structure, but I don't think I can climb this one. Oh no, maybe I can. The question is, can I fall off? Oh well, that was useless. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. 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 So useless after all. bottles. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Respected. It's an easy feeling, not used to that feeling. I'm so hungry. Maybe I can eat this spring. Let's eat this fish. I've done a whole lot. I'm going to drink this thing as well. I wonder my inventory's so full. I've got all this weird food and stuff. I'll get that apple as well. Bins. Loot them bins. What's this rabble? Subworth sure seems ready to take up the reins of power. It's about time if you ask me. Why is that? Because you can't trust people, that's why. The thoughts of three families was about trust in each other and in the townsfolk. The damn nobles trusted people to govern themselves, and the people? They're unruly beasts. They don't respond to kindness, only strength. Speaking of strength, how do I join the town watch? Open your eyes. The toilet line's right there. Why does Sabov need so many people? It's my door, of course, to prevent yesterday's nightmare from ever happening again. Olgamiski only cares about what he owns. The Canes treat the whole town as family. No wonder they got soft. Now they're all getting their comeuppance. So they think people are unworthy of trust? Our rulers were very kind and lenient. Where did it get us? Yesterday's blood flowed like water, and a woman was burned to death at the bone stake lot. Trust, huh? Leniency leads to corruption. What we need is someone who can keep the rabble in check. See your point. Where do you think you're going, buddy? I'm here on important business. Everyone here is important business. I'm here to join the watch. I don't give a damn. Wait your turn like everyone else. Must be nice to have all the time in the world. My wife was killed yesterday. I can look our children in the eyes. Now, I've lost the right to... I've heard that one before. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going to call it a day at this point. I think I've played this enough and gibbered for too long. My throat's going dry. So hope you found this interesting. I'm afraid I'm ending the stream, Mark. You're too late. Thanks for joining. You'll have to watch it on catch up. Thanks for dropping in. Sorry. My throat's completely worn out. I can't go anymore. So I might play this tomorrow, or maybe I'll play something else if I've got time. But thanks for watching, everyone, and goodbye. Okay, take care of yourselves. Have a good day.